walk you through it here on this video. Now, of course, when investigating any issue, we've got to start with our definitions. The study defines mass public shootings in accordance with the FBI's standard definition. The FBI only includes shootings in, quote, public places, such as commercial areas, that's malls, stores, and other businesses, schools and colleges, open spaces, government properties, including military bases and civilian houses, offices, that is, offices of worship and healthcare facilities. Interestingly, the FBI actually excludes from its definition acts like shootings that resulted from gang or drug violence or drive-by shootings and the like. Some, shootings that occur in the commission of another crime or robbery, or those done in self-defense, domestic dispute, or barricade hostage situations. And what makes all of this a bit more complicated is that many of the countries around the world don't have accurate data on the amount of mass public shootings in their own countries. And whatever data they do have, it tends not to go beyond the last 10 years. And so with those limitations, this study examined the last 15 years of available data starting from 1998. And so what were its conclusions? Well, altogether, the study determined that between the years 1998 and 2015, there was a grand total of just over 2,400 mass public shootings around the world, 2,407 to be precise. Of those 2,400 shootings, 53 occurred in the United States. 53. That means the U.S. accounts for no more than 2.2% of the world's mass public shootings. In terms of death count, over 26,000 people were killed across the globe in those 2,400 plus mass public shootings. The United States death count totaled 394. That's 1.5% of all deaths from mass public shootings around the world. What are some of the examples of these mass shootings outside of the United States? Well, again, it may surprise you, but the worst incidents of mass public shootings have been in South Asia, Europe, and Africa. Back in April 2015, at Garissa University College in Kenya, 148 people were gunned down by 4 shooters. In 2014, 144 people were killed in what's called the Peshawar school massacre in Pakistan. In 2015, gunmen killed 130 people in the Paris attack. We could go on and on. 2011, Norway attacks, 77 people were killed. The South Korea shooting of 1982, 56 people were killed. We could go on and on, gang. This study has patiently and soberly analyzed the global data and found that the United States, again, whether we like it or not, whatever your political persuasion is responsible for only 2.2% of mass public shootings around the world. And even less so, it's responsible for just 1.5% of all deaths due to mass public shootings. And to round this off, just to bring this home, of the 97 countries that we have shooting statistics from, of the 97, the United States ranks 64th in the per capita rate of attacks and people killed. 63 nations rank higher than we do. Now, I would really urge you to read this report for yourself. Most people don't, of course, and that leaves them vulnerable to the nonsensical talking points of woke leftist activists disguised as journalists. But not you, and not here, not on this channel. We're here to make sure that you think better so that you can feel better in these crazy and turbulent times.